Let's talk about how to build a better candidate experience. When potential candidates are looking at the organization's job posting, what can employers do to make those postings stand out? The job descriptions can be the first introduction to an organization for a candidate, so employers should align them with the organization's brand and make them a compelling introduction for candidates. You want to tell a story or at least convey the sense of the organization, so job descriptions should be concise, engaging, and informative, offering a quick overview of the role, key responsibilities, and the impact candidates make inside the position. So focus on creating a compelling narrative that allows candidates to see themselves in the role. That will help a lot. You don't need to include every minor task, but enough to catch the candidate's interest and prompt them to say, "Oh, I'm interested and I think I can do the job. So I will apply." Many organizations now include an overview of benefits and how the company supports professional growth. Helping candidates envision themselves in their role is really important, so providing a clear picture of what they will do and how they will do is really important. Being transparent in job descriptions and setting clear expectation by outlining both positive and challenging aspects of the job, such as working late nights, can prevent candidates from pursuing roles that aren't a good fit. So this saves time for both sides, from the candidates and the employers. Addressing salary range. Wow. So candidates appreciate when salary ranges are listed upfront, as it prevents them from investing time in the long recruitment process. So they might know the expectations, right? So employers may hesitate to disclose salary range due to concerns about internal transparency or candidates focusing on solely on the maximum range. But still, sharing the range upfront can streamline the hiring process and provides insight into candidates' expectation. If a candidate requests a maximum, employers can clarify that the final offer will consider the experience, seniority, skills, and fit rather than automatically disqualifying the candidate. Let's speak about the digital presence because this impact on candidate experience. A strong cohesive digital presence can shape the candidate experience by offering a glimpse into the organization culture, mission, and values. Candidates can gather insight about potential colleagues, company's priorities, and workplace culture through platforms like LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Instagram. There's so many platforms. So, and however, a negative digital presence can make the candidate, especially if its reviews or content suggest a poor workplace culture or low employee satisfaction. There are so many factors or negative ways that they can speak about. So HR professionals can address this by sharing positive stories, highlighting companies' achievements, and actively engaging with the community to present a more balanced narrative. So HR professionals play a key role in shaping the organization's digital image. Of course, it can be marketing and HR, but the employer branding also has to be responsible of HR. So by sharing success stories, workplace culture, and personal experiences, they can humanize the brand and build credibility. So highlighting work anniversaries, project success, or community involvement promotes the company and reinforces its values on work environment. Sharing job openings on personal and professional networks can also attract top candidates while positioning the HR professional as a credible source of company information. Also, about the interviews process and candidate experience are so important. The number of interviews should align with the complexity of the role. For entry-level position, an extensive interview process with multiple rounds can be excessive. In contrast, senior or executive roles may warrant a more rigorous assessment. Also, recruiters should clearly outline the interview process during the initial phone screen or the first video call to manage expectation and prevent candidates from feeling like a little lost in the process about additional steps. So transparency about the interview stages can help maintain candidates' engagement and minimize frustration. So also about the work assignments can be useful for assessing candidate skill from, like, for example, the technical interviews, but they should be brief and standardized to maintain fairness. So it's not okay to send a huge home assignment to solve all the company's problems. Of course, it's not ethical and also should be paid. So just something very short, just to check the skills is what will be okay. So requesting excessive projects, such a strategic plan may cross the line to free labor and should be avoided. So HR professionals should clarify the purpose of each interview stage and limit the number of interviews to what is necessary to evaluate the candidate effectively. During the recruitment strategy meetings, HR teams should align on the specific competencies they aim to assess at each stage, reducing redundancy and minimizing the candidate's time commitment. Adjusting the interview's questions to focus on relevant qualifications rather than unrelated topics helps streamline the process and ensure that each interview is. To assess the effectiveness of the recruitment process, HR professional should examine the key metrics, identify the strengths, the areas for improvement, can help refine the process, make it more efficient, and creating a better candidate experience. When proposing changes to leadership, HR professionals should present data-driven insight that demonstrate how the proposed adjustment will impact hiring outcomes, reduce costs, and enhance the employer brand. So my advice for HR professional is that staying open to refining the recruitment process is so important, focusing on the candidate experience, eliminating unnecessary tasks, and prioritize relevant assessment, ensure that the process remains efficient and engaging for both the hiring team and the candidates. Maintaining this balance helps organizations attract strong talent while fostering a positive reputation in the job market.